Gene therapy. You may have heard about it, but I'll bet you're curious about what it is. Gene therapy is a method by which one or more genes in an organism, usually defective genes that cause illness or deformities, is removed and replaced with a healthy or superior gene. This form of medical treatment was pioneered in the 1990s, and is now the main method by which illnesses are treated, congenital deformities are corrected, or cosmetic changes are made to the human body. But how does it work? It's quite simple, actually. Step 1. The patient's genes are sequenced and anomalies are identified. This used to take a professional with a trained at quite some time, up to a month, but today, we use artificial intelligence that reduces the time it takes to mere seconds. Step 2. Replacement genes are inserted into the genome of a virus. The preferred vector for gene therapy is the adenovirus, as it is easy to work with. Step 3. The viral DNA is added to a culture of bacteria, usually E. coli, and electroporation is used to force the bacteria to absorb it. Step 4. The bacteria's ribosomes are hijacked to manufacture the viral vector. Step 5. The virus is inserted into a mix containing CRISPR-Cas9, the enzyme ligase, and a proprietary enzyme known as transformin. Step 6. The mix is injected into the host, and the virus injects the new DNA into the patient's cells. Step 7. The host cells take up the new DNA. Step 8. The CRISPR-Cas9 assists in inserting the new DNA into the host's genome. Step 9. The ligase helps put the spliced DNA back together. Step 10. The transformin enzyme goes to work, speeding up the expression of the host's new genes. At Applied Genetics, we are proud to be at the forefront of gene therapy technology. Alas, while manufacturers such as UAGC and legitimate vendors such as GeneSpa carry out gene therapy in a safe and controlled environment, there are other parties, known as biohackers, who offer underground gene therapies unsanctioned by any governmental body. These individuals put the lives of their customers at risk, dealing in serums they've probably only tested once, usually on themselves, and their work often results in their patients becoming hideously deformed in an attempt at a more exotic look. They often operate out of venues such as tattoo parlors in an attempt to appear legitimate, but make no mistake, they are anything but. Under the Anti-Mutilation Act, no body modification can be made without signing an informed consent document, which must be ratified by a public notary. Operating a genetic modification clinic without a license is a criminal offense that carries with it serious jail time. For your safety, do not engage in the modding trend. Report all biohackers to your local authorities.